who should evangelize? And I want to say that it's really all of us. We are all witnesses of Jesus. David Platt says, every saved person this side of heaven, every saved person this side of heaven owes the gospel to every lost person this side of hell. I will repeat that. Every saved person this side of heaven owes the gospel to every lost person this side of hell. Words from David Platt. In Acts chapter 1, verse 8, Jesus talking to his disciples when they were wondering about times and seasons. He told them, but you will receive power. Don't worry too much about tomorrow and the day after and my coming. That is for me and my Father. But your business, you will receive power when the Holy Spirit comes on you, and you will be my witnesses from Jerusalem, Judea, Samaria, and the ends of the earth. And in 1 Corinthians and several other passages, we are reminded that we have been given the ministry of reconciliation. But let me read 1 Corinthians chapter 9. It's a very interesting passage there. 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verse number 16. 1 Corinthians 9:16. It says this: for when I preach the gospel, I cannot boast because I am compelled to preach. Woe to me, listen to the Apostle Paul, woe to me if I do not preach the gospel. If I preach voluntarily, I have a reward. If not voluntarily, I am simply discharging the trust committed to me. What then is my reward? He says, just this, that in preaching the gospel, I may offer it free of charge, and so not make full use of my rights as a preacher of the gospel. Now, when you get time, please read this passage again. It's about sharing the gospel voluntarily and sharing the gospel involuntarily. And the Apostle Paul is saying, if I share the gospel, I'm just doing my job. I am supposed to do that job. And I know that I will get a reward. What is this reward? Sharing and offering the gospel free of charge. That is the call the Apostle Paul reminds us. I want to add that every one of us can participate in sharing the gospel and building God's kingdom. Evangelism is not just for pastors or for full-time workers or for great evangelists. No, children can evangelize. In fact, they are some of the most effective evangelists. Youth can evangelize with their enthusiasm. Ladies can evangelize. Men can evangelize. Professionals can do evangelism in their places of work. We can all gossip the gospel. We can all gossip the gospel wherever we are. All of us can evangelize.